Austria right now. Is it the first time you got here, or were you visiting Austria before?
I have been coming to Austria for ever. Since the beginning of my career, I have been. Austria is one of the countries that I first started playing outside of my own country, outside of Holland. So I'm very grateful to still be playing gigs in Austria, and today is a really big one. So
yeah, definitely. Let's talk about music a little bit, because first of all, if you're visiting this festival today, there's a hard lineup that's really about harder music styles. You, on the other hand, came from the hardstyle origins, but you're more into melodic music right now, if I'm right. Do you think melodic music is the future, or harder styles are the future, or what's the future music?
Well, first of all, my music has always been melodic. Hardstyle, people that don't know the genre, it's very melodic. Like the kind of hardstyle I used to make very melodic. Yeah. So the only difference was the BPM and the roughness of the kick. It was harder. But I mean, I still do the same shit. You know, I do the same music, but it's just slower and a little bit less hard. Yeah. So I mean, melodies will always be important for people, because melodies is the way to touch people's soul with music. You know. So I mean, when you ask me what's the future, melodies will be here forever. As long as music is here, melodies will be the most important thing in music. So that's the only thing I can say about it. And who knows what's going to be next? I don't really care. I just go with the flow.
Yeah, well, you recently did a collab with KSHMR, one of the most successful producers of all time, I think. How was it like to work with this guy?
Oh, it was a great honor. I mean, when he came into EDM music, he owned it completely. Like, I mean, he brought in some influences that I really appreciated. I love the Indian culture, and I've been very inspired by Indian culture and philosophy for a long time. So that was for me very interesting. He's a very musical guy. And then when I found out that he knew me and he knew my music and he was excited about collaborating with me, then I mean I just we went for it. So I'm very happy about the result, and I think we should definitely make some more music in the future.
One thing about your look right now is important, because you recently posted a photo on Instagram where you cut your hair and now you're bald again. What's the matter?
I was so sick of the hair, man. I was bald for 8 years. Yeah. I grew it out because I wanted to try something different, but I mean, it was just it was like a weight on my shoulders, man. Yeah. If I could give you one, if I try it, it's so nice. No, I mean, I don't know. I like this look of myself. I mean, I like the shape of my head, and and then I played Defqon, and I got all nostalgic. I got all emotional, and then I was like, "Fuck it, let's take it off." Yeah.
Weekend warriors, show your unconditional respect for the man they call Headhunters.
But when I saw the video of you coming onto the stage and all the people screaming your name when you played Dragonborn, what was it like? What was the feeling? Because I get shivers when I think of it.
Yeah, it might have been the most special day of my life, you know. I mean, it was indescribable. I'm still. It's almost 2 weeks later, and I'm still living in the clouds with my. I mean, I'm still so euphoric about it. My mind couldn't understand what was going on. I saw like guys in the front row like bursting to tears. I mean, that's just crazy. Everyone was feeling the same thing at that moment. The same. It was not all just about me. It was just the memories of like those years. For all those people came up, and it was the most amazing thing. It was the biggest emotional energy that I've ever felt in my life. So yeah.
Well, people told that the Wonder Kid has returned to Defqon. I really can see that because you are into so many styles of music. You made hardstyle, hard dance as they call it. You made EDM music with big room and all this stuff. You made future bass, if that's a real name for a genre right now. What's coming next?
Well, I mean, all of that. Let's give it to that. All of it. Whatever comes to mind will flow outward into the world.
When you go on stage, you have I think like 2 USBs or 4 USBs. How do you structure your music library before that to just sort out what you're playing that night?
Yeah, I make like a playlist in Rekordbox, and I make some. I most of the times I make some edits, some adjustments. I make a little intro, and I throw some tracks in that I want to play with more or less the order that I want to play in. And then when I'm there on the stage, I switch it around a little bit, and that's kind of how I do it. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the crowd expecting from you today, or what do you give them today when you're on stage?
I will feel what they want from me. But for me, I mean, the half of it is what they want from me, but I also want to transmit something that's mine, because if it's for people that know me already, most people just want to bring up memories. But I don't want to thrive on memories only. I also want to do new things.
Of course,
so I'll be doing my own thing too, and I hope people can appreciate that.
All right, Headhunters, thank you very, very, very much that you had some time for us. I really appreciate that. One of the most talented guys in the industry, I think. And don't blush right now. Thank you very much, and have fun on stage.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.